Hey everybody, welcome to the show. It's that time of the week. It's that time of the day. It's that time wherever you are, doing whatever you're doing.
TGIF.
That's right, it's happy hour time, folks.
I love it.
Me too.
It's my favorite day of the week. I know yours is yesterday, Thursday, but Friday's my favorite day.
Why?
Because it's the start of the weekend. Not this unofficial start of the weekend stuff. This is it, man. Here we are.
Yeah, but don't you just miss that momentum that you have coming out of a Thursday? Because like Friday's just, it's so easy. It's like, you know, the commercial answer, man. You're a sellout.
Yeah, that's true. But hey, no, honestly, the topic this week was really cool. We just got done recording it. We're talking about a lot of stuff, actually. Chinese social credit scores.
Yeah.
We're talking about Chinese surveillance.
Yep.
Talking about the implications here in the States with surveillance and things we know the NSA can do, and some of the parallels a little bit at the end.
Yeah. This was one of my favorite topics to get into because it's one of those where, first of all, as you'll hear about next week in the show, I lived in China for a number of years, but also just from a sociological standpoint, it's super fascinating. Mm-hmm. Like you could just talk about it endlessly with anybody, kind of like even at the bar kind of a thing. So it's like, for me, it was really fun to dig into and then also just like chat and pick your brain about the topic. So that was super fun.
One of the things you kept bringing up, not your point, but the Chinese government's point in favor of a social credit score is that it is just a different country. Different rules, different standards need to apply. As someone who's lived there and spent some time there since, I mean, do you agree with that needs to be done, but do you agree that it is just a different social setting, I guess?
I do, but I would say it's not different from how Iceland is a country that's different from Britain, that's different from Germany, that's different from Russia, right?
Exactly.
It's like,
that's what,
absolutely. So to me, it's kind of like, it's different. I think what makes China all the more complex and fascinating is just the sheer number of people. And if you haven't been there before, it's really hard to wrap your mind around over 1 billion people in a geographic area. It's just really hard to fathom.
And it's a big country as well. It is
right.
A very large area, and obviously I've never traveled there. I don't know anyone who lives there, but I would have to imagine that each region is very distinct and different. So to say the Chinese people would be as ignorant as saying the American people, because someone in Alabama is very different than someone that lives in Seattle, is very different than someone that lives in Indianapolis.
Exactly. Yep. So to that end, I think also there are nuances within the country too of different ethnic minorities that are represented and disproportionately so. And I think depending on where you're at, you will see some of those communities more or less, depending on which part of the country you're in. So really super fascinating topic. And it was kind of like, I think, Tim, this is maybe the first episode that we got kind of like tinfoil hat, Big Brother-ish towards the end. Like,
yeah,
but
normally we dial it back for our own sake.
Yeah,
I suppose.
Yeah,
but I felt like we kept picking up speed and
for sure.
It was like, oh God, we need to cut this off before we go too far off the cliff. But
I would say though, the thing that was really interesting about that was we weren't speculating on things that are not real or true.
Right.
We were restating things that have already been revealed through journalists, through, of course, Edward Snowden, right, through the court system. It's like, these are things that are actually happening. And that's why it was like really interesting. And we did kind of go a little bit ranty towards the end, but still super fun to talk about.
I like our rants.
I kind of do.
No, this is a good one. So tune in on Monday, folks. Thanks for checking us out. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the weather. Looks like it's going to be a sunny one. So get out there.
To which I say, you betcha. Go back to work, go back to happy hour, whatever you want to do. Have fun. We'll see you guys on Monday.
See ya.